What is going on, guys? Noah Brewer here, back again with another video. Now today we're going to be talking about something that I've been seeing an increasing amount of on my YouTube channel and also other people's YouTube channels that I've came across recently. And basically a ton of people have been asking me, Noah, I'm getting a ton of add to carts, but I'm not getting any sales. What's wrong? Or some sort of variation such as I have super low CPMs, but I'm still not getting sales, or I'm getting a ton of clicks and I no add to carts, any of these types of questions. And in this video, I'm going to debunk this and tell you exactly why you're wrong for even asking this question and how you can fix it so that you never have this question ever again. This one's going to be a banger, guys, so leave a like and stick around for the end because the answers to these questions are very, very simple, and I feel like I've beaten it into you guys before in the past, but you guys need to hear it again. So here we are. Now, number one thing that I want you to understand is that this is a false question. This would be the equivalent of calling your doctor, telling him that when you woke up this morning, you coughed 3 times and then you sneezed twice, and you're wondering what the hell is wrong with you. Of course, the doctor is going to have absolutely no idea what the hell the problem could be, and the truth is, the reason is because there's a million different things that could cause that. It could be something that is just as simple as you had a little hair sticking out of your nose and it tickled your nose, making you cough and sneeze, or you could have a deadly disease that requires you to be sent off to some third world hospital where there's only one doctor in the world that could solve the problem. The reason I use this analogy to compare to this problem is you're basically coming from the angle of like, oh, I'm getting a lot of add to carts, but I'm not getting any sales. What could be the problem? First of all, you're asking me a question that has a million potential answers to it, which we're going to be going over in this video. Second of all, you're focused on the wrong metrics. The number one signifier that you have a winning product or a losing product is purchases. It is not add to carts, it's not CPMs, it's not your click-through rates, it's not any of these things. The only thing that signifies that you have a winning product is the amount of money that it generates. So as a baseline feature that you need to have in your mind is if the product doesn't make money, then it's probably not a winning product and you just need to move on to the next product. However, it does go a little bit deeper than that. So in this video, I'm gonna be giving you the million answers that you're looking for. So I'm going to act like the doctor here and I'm going to tell you all the different things that could be causing this. I have them on the screen now. I think I'm just going to show them up here so I don't have to, I'm reading from it as well. There's no way I can remember all these. I was sitting here for like a few minutes typing these out. Basically, your traffic could be low quality. Maybe you have a distraction in your sales process. Your prices are way too high. You're charging for shipping. Your checkout button is broken. The product you're testing is saturated. Maybe your ads are only showing the people that are 14 years old. You probably haven't even spent enough money on ads yet to tell if it's a winning product. Like maybe you only spent $15 and you got an add to cart. Big whoop, it's not enough money. Your website is just flat out bad. Your ad strategy is wrong. The ad itself is terrible. You don't have enough social proof on your website. Maybe your website is in a different currency, or maybe your checkout page is in a different currency than your product page, something that's a lot more common than you may think, or your messaging is not congruent. By the way, this is literally just the tip of the iceberg of all the things that could be causing you to get a bunch of add to carts with no purchases, and I don't even want to dig into it. And the reason I don't want to dig into it is because if you ask me this question, genuinely the only way that I would be able to give you a straight answer is if I analyzed literally everything that you're doing and pointed out the things that could be causing you to be having a lot of add to carts and no purchases. But at the end of the day, it could be any of these things, and instead of sitting here and nitpicking and going through a million things that you're doing to see if you're doing anything wrong or anything like that, I have an even better solution for you. How about you just not have any of those problems at all? Well, Noah, how am I supposed to not have any of these problems? How am I supposed to know? Essentially, you follow a proven strategy. You follow something that you already know works, and you follow it to a T so that when you're getting add to carts and you're not getting sales, you know that it's not your store, it's not your ad strategy, it's not your ad creative, it's literally nothing else except for the product. So essentially what we're doing is we're taking the million variables that we had before and we're isolating it down to literally just the product. Because when you follow a proven strategy with every product that you test, every step of the process is going to be the same. Your product research method is going to be the same. The way you built your store is going to be the same. The way you put together your advertisement is going to be the same. The way you price your products is going to be the same. The apps you use is going to be the same. So when a product makes sales or doesn't make sales, you know that the only variable that you did differently with that one product is the product itself. So the real answer to this question and the real solution to your problem is to just start following a proven method and stop doing random shit. Do not be one of those people that is completely not following my methods, right? Like you built your store however you wanted to do it and your ad is something completely random and you had no pricing strategy, no pricing structure. You got a bunch of random apps on your website that nobody recommends. Don't do those things and then come to me and ask me why you're getting add to carts and no sales, because I guarantee you it's one of these million reasons. And inside of those million reasons, I've already built them into my strategy. If you follow my strategy for building the store and making your ad and doing your product research and pricing and apps and basically everything that I do, if your product is getting add to carts but no sales, it is simply just the product. I've already optimized my ad strategy to bring in good quality traffic. I've already optimized my sales process to be super simple. I've already figured out the best pricing structure for pricing your products. I've already realized that doing free shipping is the best way to have the highest conversion rate. I've essentially already looked at all of these million reasons and solved them as a part of my strategy. So if you're following the correct strategies in the first place, there should be no question of whether or not you're doing something wrong, unless you don't trust me or my methods, which in that case, I recommend you find somebody else that you do trust and follow their methods and actually stick to them. Put your faith in the process, trust the process. I built these strategies based on what works. So they might be different than what's out there for other people, because I did not build it based on what I learned from somebody. I built it based on my own experience out there in the trenches, testing hundreds of products on TikTok ads and finding tons of winners. If you are one of the people that's following me and following my strategies, and you are in that situation where you're getting add to carts and checkouts, but you're not receiving any purchases, you can confidently say like 99% of the time, it's probably just the product that you're testing. So I wanted to make this quick video on this subject because, like I said, numerous times on the past videos that I've uploaded, I've seen people asking this exact question, like, why do I have 10 add to carts but no sales or whatever? And it just really frustrates me, because I need you guys to understand that if you want to get proven results, you need to follow a proven strategy, and I can tell that a lot of you aren't. And even a few weeks ago, I offered to get on a free coaching call with a lot of you guys, and you guys had my ebook, you had my YouTube channel, you had everything that I put out there, and some of you still weren't following the methods to a T, and you still came to me with these questions that are similar to the one that we talked about in this video. So the resources are out there. If you want to follow my entire strategy and you want to know exactly what I do so that you can literally follow it step by step, make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I'm constantly posting updates, and I've talked about every single step of the process, from product research, getting ad creatives, building your store, launching your test campaigns, analyzing your test campaigns. And if you have questions and video ideas that you want to know, feel free to leave them in the comment section. I'm constantly trying to find new content ideas that are valuable for you guys so that you can keep on getting better results. Another option that you have, where if you don't want to watch all these YouTube videos and figure out the strategies on your own, you can come and work with me directly and have me implement my proven strategies with you on your store. So that's another option as well. And if you are interested in working with me, there's a scheduled call in the description. You can always schedule a call through there, and me and my team will be happy to talk to you and see how we can help you out. Anyways, it's a simple question, but it's not such a simple answer. Super complicated, millions of potential answers. But if you just did this one thing, it would solve all of your problems. And that one thing is following a proven method. So I hope you take that to heart, and I hope that this video answered your question on what you should do if you had 10 add to carts and no sales. That's pretty much it for this video. Hope it was valuable. This is Brewer, and I'm out. Peace.